Guys, it is 4th of July weekend. We slept in this morning and we are back at the ranch. This weekend I am on call, so I brought my setup out here so I can work from the cabin. Luckily, we finally have it to where we have cell phone service out here, so I can work while James hunts. Technically, I'm going to kind of hunt too. Kind of keeping an eye out at the feeder close to the cabin, and James is going to hunt the spot that I normally hunt. But if I see something that comes out that's legal, then I'm going to shoot. I've got my gun this trip, and I'm going to use the 243 and shoot close to the cabin if something comes out. So I'm going to try to work, and I'm going to try to hunt at the same time today. It's Saturday, so I've got to work all day today and all night. And then tomorrow I'll have off. It's a lot better to work from the cabin than to be stuck at home all the time. So it's just so much nicer here. The lady on the radio station said it was 102, so I believe it. It's super hot. James did some maintenance this morning and did some mowing to kind of keep the snakes down, and at least to where we can see the rattlesnakes better if they get close to the cabin, because we do have a problem with rattlesnakes at times out here. Well, hopefully we'll have a good evening.
Just climbed up in the stand. It's an occasion for a sombrero. The truck says it's 108 degrees. I'm sharing the stand with a mouse. I got corn on the ground, and it is 6:30. So maybe the pigs will be coming soon. Gonna be a pretty evening, but it's gonna be hot. Brought some cold drinks. I did a lot of work since I've been here. We didn't hunt this morning. I slept in. This bolt right here is to hang the camera arm off of to make it easier to set up in the dark. I'll show you in a minute. See this hole, this hexagonal here to fit the bolt head just perfect, and then it slides up on a slot to hold it in place. It'll be a heck of a lot easier to get the strap on it. It's really hard. This camera arm isn't the lightest weight thing, and then there's a ratchet strap that connects to these. So it's really hard to hold that and put the ratchet strap on at the same time, all by yourself.
Okay, so real quick, I'm just going to show you the setup that I have right now at the cabin. This isn't something we do often, but since I'm working and I'm trying to get rid of some of these hogs, we have it set up to where I could literally just shoot out the window, and the feeder is 100 yards straight out this window, so I'm fixing to turn it around and show you. But I had a sow and a couple little piglets come out a minute ago, but something spooked them. I don't know if there was a boar that came out or something. I mean, she didn't even stay to eat. She was just here for less than a minute, and then she took off. So she didn't stay long, but I'm hoping it's still pretty early. I'm hoping she'll come back. We'll see. I've been watching. I think there's something actually out there now, so I'm going to cut this off. See if I can see them.
But it's just the ground must be higher. I see it from a long time.
Anyway, I don't know that you can see anything, but I'm literally sitting right inside the cabin, and we cleared it out to where there's a straight shot all the way from this window all the way out. When I lift the window, it comes straight out to the feeder.
heard a rifle go off back toward the cabin. So it must have been Crystal. Hopefully I'll hear from her in a few minutes, and hopefully we got one. It really sucks to come all this way and not bring anything home. And we really need at least one this trip to make sure that we make it all the way to the end of the year, make it all the way to deer season. I know that we could make it till September, but you know, the government hasn't decided to give us our tax return from the, not last year, but the previous year for some reason, which is pretty annoying. But anyway, the money for our tag and other things is tied up in government red tape somewhere. Hopefully we'll be able to get a tag for Colorado this year and get some. Oh yeah, that was her that just shot. And then I guess Shalise didn't get smooth footage of it, so I may not be able to tell how good the shot was, but I hope she got it. Man, I'll give her about 30 minutes, and then I'll have her walk down there. I've still probably got about an hour of daylight left at least, maybe an hour and a half. See you in a minute.
So I'm shaking so bad. Shalise tried the video. I don't know if she got a good video or not, but the sow came back with the little piglets. She was really jumpy, and she was running around all over the place. So I just shot at her. I don't know how my shot was. I feel like it's okay, but I haven't shot a gun in a while. I'm used to bow hunting and not using a gun, so my heart was racing, and I just don't know. I'm still looking down there, but it's still pretty early. It's just, it's almost 8 o'clock, so we still have a lot of daylight left. So I'm gonna wait about 15 minutes, and then I may walk down there quickly to see if I see any blood. But we still have a lot of light, so you know there's a good chance that another hog will come out. So I'm gonna just sit here and watch, and hopefully we'll get something else. So.
Back in the Hope Beyond Bridges axis hunt, I had tried to use the camera offhand instead of on a tripod or a camera arm, and I jumped and couldn't tell in the footage where the bullet hit because I was too shaky. And I went and did the same thing again this evening to Shalise. I gave her the camera with no tripod. You know, it just slipped my mind. I didn't think about it. I should have, so I apologize if the footage isn't very good. But she's pretty certain that she hit it, and she's about to walk down there and start looking for blood.
In a couple of minutes, I'm going to walk down and see if I can find a blood trail. I can't go too far, and I can't track for very long. I just need to at least see if I hit them because I am on call and I need to stay close to the house. But I do have cell phone service, so I'll figure it out. But I'm going to go see if I had any luck. By the feeder pen, and I did find blood. I hit her, but it's not a lot. There's not a lot, so I just don't know. But it's a little bit there. I'm going to mark it and track a little ways, and then we'll go from there. Just got in the stickers. Okay. So she wasn't very far at all. I wasn't sure about the shot because I haven't shot a gun in a while, but I got her. She wasn't very far from the feeder pen at all. So I'm fixing to put my gun down and put my cell phone down and drag her back to the cabin. So I just drug her all the way back. Oh my goodness, to the cabin. We still have a lot of daylight left, so I'm gonna go back inside and hopefully another one will come out. But if not, that's okay. I told James this was a sow, and I was right. But she's small, but that's okay. The more that we take out, the less population we have, and we will sure fill our freezer that way too. So it turned out to be a pretty exciting sit, even though it was in the cabin. Hey, it worked, you know. One last hog down. We eat them, so we eat everything that we shoot. But there's a lot of people that just shoot them and haul them off, and that's fine too. The population of hogs is absolutely terrible. So, I mean, anything we can do to help. But this does fill our freezer too. We will eat them. So, I'm pretty excited. And James has some work to do because I'm gonna let him clean her when he gets back. We all do our part and we both work together and we make a great team, and you know, we do a good job. So, until next time.